What is going on, everyone? T-Bone here, coming back at you again with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening. So today I picked up three of the newest structure decks, Rokket Revolt. So they do seem pretty interesting. He hasn't really been selling too well on these, actually. He ordered, my card shop ordered three boxes, which each have 10 decks in them. And even with me picking up three, he only got rid of one, so I don't know. But this was kind of hyped up, and it seems like now that it's out, nobody really wants it, but I decided, support him, and just so I can get three, just in case, because you never know what's going to go up in this set. But there's a description for it, and the card list as well. So there are some pretty good reprints in this, which definitely makes it worth picking up, honestly. Let's get that out of the way. So inside, just like with every structure deck, you get a beginner's guide. Just going through everything. So there's that. You get a playmat, and oh, it looks like I actually got the Legacy of the Duels promo again. Yeah, because I did open up the other two, and actually have them right here. I did get this promo, but I also got this one in another one of them, so I guess they're kind of like randomizing them now. Not sure. But before we go into the deck here, let me just show you the playmat. It is a paper playmat. Again, like with every structure deck. So there's your card list again and what's included. Then it gives you just some basic combos you can do and how to, how you can play this deck on the back. And then we have the advertisement side. It shows here Rising Rampage, Dark Neostorm, Savage Strike, and the new Gold Sark tins. And here is the actual play side. So we got their Borload, what is he? Borload Furious Dragon on our artwork. And then we have Topologic Zero Boros on the other side. So just the two. That's all. Yeah, pretty much. No one's really in it for the paper mats, but then we get the deck here, and right on top we have Topologic Zero Boros. So let me get this open here. Every deck did the same thing for me. Did not want to open all the way. There we go. So just to get this out of the way, there is our Duel Links not Duel Links advertisement card, Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, which I have picked up as well and got the 3 promo cards. And actually, a friend decided to give me his promo cards as well. He just gave them to me. He really doesn't play the TCG too much, but so, yeah, so now I got 2 of each of those. So, shout out to Maurice again for hooking me up on that. And I still find this funny on this advertisement. It's teen for partial nudity. That's exactly what you think of when you think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Partial nudity. Konami's usually very strict on those things. But either way, here is the deck itself. So, again, right on top, we have Topologic Zero Boros. And again, you can always pause the video at any time to fully read the effects on them. This is pretty good, actually. It kind of reminds me of a Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys and Stardust Dragon. Has kind of like that wipe out the board and then come back from its own effect kind of thing going on. So this is pretty cool. You get 3 Ultras and 3 Supers out of this too, which is pretty nice. And then our second Ultra is Borload Furious Dragon. So now we have a fusion version. Fusion Borload now. I think the only thing we're missing now is Ritual. Yeah, because we have quite a few Borload Link monsters. Maybe just the one, I don't know. It's late when I'm filming these things. But we do have Savage, we have Exceed, what else do we have? Actually, we don't have a Pendulum either for a Borload. I think we're just missing, yeah, the Ritual and the Pendulum. But this is easy Super Poly fodder. Because all it takes is 2 Dark Dragon monsters. That's a little less specific for the Super Poly, but again, it's definitely something you might want to keep your eye on. Because it definitely could be used. And then our last Ultra, we have Quad Boral Dragon. So, Link 2, 1000 attack beater for Borals or Rockets. And that's it for the Ultras. Then we get 3 Supers as well. We get Silver Rocket Dragon, which is pretty good. It's also a 1900 attack beater, which is pretty good for what it is, too. You get one of those. Then Rocket Tracer, which is also a tuner as well, which is pretty nice. And, oh, I'm sorry about that. We actually get 3 Ultras and 4 Supers. I thought we got 3 and 3. So they actually did bump it up, which is kind of nice. I believe there used to be 2 Ultras and 3 Supers. But here we have Router Dragon. It's not technically a rocket monster, but it's rocket support. And then we have a super trap card, Zero Day Blaster. Which again, isn't technically a rocket card, but it works with them. And that's it for our foils. So going into the monsters here, we have Rocket Recharger, which I believe is one of the new ones. And I believe this is another new one, Exploder Rocket Dragon. I believe this one's new also. I'm not 100% sure. Checksum Dragon. It's not even rocket support, so I'm not sure why they would put it with the rockets, but... because normally they have, like, just general support behind the actual archetype of the deck, so I don't know why this is with them, but... and, yeah, then we just have the ones that we've already had printed before, but they gave us one of each of them. So we have I can't speak tonight. Anisthrocket Dragon. That's the best I'm going to get out of that one tonight. Then we have Auto Rocket Dragon. Magna Rocket Dragon. Shell Rocket Dragon. Metal Rocket Dragon. And yep, and then we have last rocket monster is Rocket Synchron. So yeah, that's all of our rocket monsters actually. Then we just have some general support here. We have Gateway Dragon. We have Defrag Dragon. Background Dragon. I've been hearing this is a reprint as well, but I actually don't know of this card either. This is Labradorite Dragon. It's a tuner as well, too. Didn't realize that at first. So the artwork's kind of cool, actually. That would be really nice to see as a foil. Then we have some Felgrand support. We have Helen the Felgrand. And, oh, maybe it was just the one. I thought we had another one here. Dragon Knight of Creation. Keeper of the Shrine. And this is actually a really good reprint in this deck. World Chalice Guard Dragon. Especially now that, you know, Thunder, Danger Thunder, World Chalice Guard Dragon. I don't even know what's in it anymore. It's just a cluster of things in it. But yeah, this is a very easy way to get this card now. And then we have Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn. And that's going to be it for our monsters. Then for our spell cards, we have Boral Supplier, Rapid Trigger, which isn't technically Rocket. It's not a Rocket card, but it's kind of like they're in archetype, but not polymerization. It's kind of not, but it kind of is. It's a little weird like that. It's an easy way to get a Furious Dragon. Then we have Squibdraw as a common, which is kind of weird to see, actually, considering this was only as a secret rare. And along with that, also Quick Launch as a common, which, again, this was only a secret rare, so it's kind of bizarre to see it as a common. And I forgot which one, but one of these was actually kind of a decently priced secret, too. I'm thinking it's Quick Launch. Could be wrong on that. Then we have Boot Sector Launch, which is the field spell for rockets. And we also have Boral Regenerator. And that's it for the direct rocket spell cards. Then we have Dragon Shrine, Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords, and yeah, this was apparently another good one, Return of the Dragon Lords. So yeah, you get that as a common as well. As if they never reprinted enough into Oblivion, you get another polymerization. And believe it or not, this is actually the most expensive card if you're buying singles of this structure deck, Twin Twister as a common. This is a little weird to see also, because I'm so used to seeing it all foiled out. But yeah, to think, this is actually the most expensive card of the whole set, even over Borreload, which kind of blows my mind a bit. Again, prices fluctuate, so who knows. But that's going to be it for the spells. And then we have our traps here. We have Execute Protocols. And this is another cool one, actually, that we got in this. Red Reboot as a common. This has only got two... Is it 2 or 3 printings before this one? I think it's 2. We had one as, I believe, an ultra rare. It might... I can't remember if it's ultra or super rare. And then these are actually in the Gold Star tins as a prismatic rare. Prismatic secret rare. But yeah, now there's like no excuse not to have Red Reboot. Not too crazy right now seeing play, but it does come in and out, so it's always nice to have some copies of this. Then we have Link Turret, Mirror Force Launcher, another reprint. This only came as a super, now it's in a common. And again, another card that they reprinted into Oblivion, Mirror Force. And another one, Magic Cylinder. Now this is actually a good one to have reprinted in this Imperial Order. I believe it's only at 1 if I'm recalling right, but again, there's no excuse not to have a copy of this now. This can completely shut some decks down in today's like format. I mean, 700, it's really not that big of a deal. So, yeah, definitely awesome to have a couple copies of this now. And that's going to be it for our traps. And this is just really bizarre to see in person. A common copy of Borlo Dragon. It to me, it's just weird looking. I'm so used to seeing it all foiled as well. But again, no excuse now not to have one of the best Link 4s in this game. And it's only a common now. And this is another good reprint as well. Triple Burst Dragon. This card was reaching like $10, $15 as a ultra rare. And again, now it's a common. Yeah, so again, not bad to pick up. And then we have Booster Dragon as well, which was actually in Dual Power, I believe. But they decided to throw in a common copy for you as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. You pick up 3 of these, and you can honestly make a pretty fun Rokket deck. Nothing like competitive, like seriously competitive level, but definitely fun to bring to like locals and have fun with. So, who knows? Maybe we might see it as a rogue contender at some point. People might find a way to abuse them now that we have this new support for them. Guess only time will tell on that one, but that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure, if you enjoyed the video, to like by hitting that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I upload. Also, if you have any thoughts, concerns, questions, comments, or anything, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you. I think that's all the good YouTuber stuff that I have for this one. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.